So I grew up in Sioux Falls, and we lived 5 blocks from St. Joseph's Cathedral. Now, you would have thought this would have made me a very pious young person, correct? No, we went to public school. I have 3 siblings, and we went to public school, and every Wednesday, my sister and I would go over to St. Joseph's and learn catechism and kind of be told our parents weren't very good Catholics because, of course, they weren't sending us to St. Joseph's. Well, that was okay, but we were very culturally Catholic. Generally, my sister and I went to church and we walked, and my parents stayed at home. So some stuff had happened, and basically all I wanted to do was get out of the church, but my parents insisted that I get my sacraments. So when it came to pick my saint's name, I was kind of obsessed with the family of the last Tsar of Russia, especially the youngest daughter, and her name was Anastasia. She's the one they thought for a long time she had lived. She was cute. She was everything I wasn't. You know, she was small, and she was a tomboy. So I went to Sister Clement Mary, and I said, yeah, I'm taking Anastasia for my saint's name, and, you know, was really anticipating this big fight. And she said, oh, that's great. She's in the Litany of Saints, you know. And I'm, okay, whatever. So I took that as my saint's name and promptly left the church a few months later and was gone for a really long time, most of my adult life, about 33 years. And so when I was kind of coming back to the church, a lot of other things had fallen apart in my life, and, you know, at the end of the day, you got nobody but God, right? So I was hoping I could get me a little God. So living in Arlington, Virginia, I figured to register at my parish, I would have to do a quiz, right? So I wrote to Sioux Falls, and I said, I need all my documents. You know, I need the day I made my confirmation, the day I was baptized, the day I made my first communion. And Mrs. Lally was lovely and sent it to me right away. So I have all these documents in my hand. And I thought, shoot, they're going to ask about my confirmation saint. And I can't exactly tell them the truth, right? So I looked up Anastasia, and Anastasia was a 4th century Serbian martyr. We don't know very much about her beyond that. She lived in Greece. The thing we do know, we know she was a martyr, and we know that the name Anastasia means resurrection, or she who shall rise again. And when I read that, I thought, you know, that's a pretty good confirmation name for a woman who was away from the church that long. And, you know, God was with me all the time. God was with me when I thought that I was picking Anastasia because she was the name of the last child of the last Tsar of Russia.